Hey y'all, welcome. I'm so glad you're here with me today. There's a certain kind of magic that settles in your bones when you find a place that just feels right, a place that feels like home. For so many of us, that feeling is getting harder to find in the hustle and bustle of big cities. So today, I want to take you on a little journey, one that steps off the beaten path of places like Nashville or Knoxville. We're going to explore the heart of Tennessee, uncovering the small towns that hold the state's best-kept secrets for a life that's not just affordable, but truly rich in quality and connection. What I love about these places is that they have a story to tell. It's written in the historic brick of their downtowns, in the rolling hills that surround them, and in the friendly waves you get from folks you pass on the street. We're going to be looking at towns where natural beauty isn't just a weekend destination, it's your backyard. We'll discover communities where authentic Southern charm isn't a gimmick, but a genuine way of life passed down through generations. These are the places where front porch conversations are still the best form of entertainment. So, grab a sweet tea and get comfortable. We're about to discover where your dollar stretches further, where the pace of life slows down enough for you to actually savor it, and where you might just find the perfect spot to plant your own roots. This is more than just a list of towns. It's an invitation to imagine a different way of living, one that's grounded in community, history, and the simple, beautiful things. Let's get started and see what treasures Tennessee has waiting for us in 2026. Our first stop brings us to the beautiful town of La Follette, nestled right in the embrace of the Cumberland Mountains. The moment you arrive, you can feel it. That sense of peace that only comes from being surrounded by such majestic natural beauty. This isn't just a place with a view, it's a community where the mountains are part of daily life. They're the backdrop for your morning coffee, the destination for a weekend hike, and a constant grounding presence that reminds you of what's real and what matters. It's a place that truly invites you to breathe a little deeper. What makes La Follette so special and why we're starting here is that it's one of Tennessee's most affordable towns. Imagine finding a home, a real home with character and a yard for the kids to play in, for around $223,000. It's almost unheard of these days. Here, the cost of living is a full 21% below the national average. That's not just a number on a spreadsheet. It's the freedom to pursue a hobby, to save for the future, or to simply live with less financial pressure. It's about creating a life with more margin. But a town is more than its affordability. It's about the people. And in La Follette, you'll find a community that is genuinely tight-knit and welcoming. It's the kind of place where neighbors still borrow sugar from each other, where folks gather for local high school football games on Friday nights, and where community events feel like big family reunions. It's a feeling of belonging that you just can't put a price on. It's easy to see how a house here quickly becomes a home, rooted in friendship and shared experiences. When you think about the combination of stunning mountain scenery, incredible affordability, and a community that welcomes you with open arms, La Follette really stands out. It represents that dream of a simpler, more connected life. It's a place to put down roots, to watch your family grow, and to build a story of your own against the timeless backdrop of the Cumberland Mountains. This is a town with a whole lot of heart, and it's just waiting to be discovered. Next, we're heading to a town that offers a different kind of natural beauty, the shimmering, expansive waters of Watts Bar Lake. Welcome to Rockwood, a place where life moves at the gentle pace of the water. There's something so calming about living by a lake. It's the way the light dances on the surface in the morning, the sound of water lapping against the shore, and the promise of a boat ride on a warm summer evening. In Rockwood, this lakeside lifestyle isn't a vacation. It's the everyday reality for the people who call it home. The dream of living on or near the water often feels out of reach, but Rockwood makes it surprisingly attainable. With median home prices hovering around $217,000, you can find a wonderful home without breaking the bank. Think about that for a moment. A life where you can spend your weekends fishing, kayaking, or simply watching the sunset over the lake from your own backyard. It's a quality of life that feels like a permanent getaway, a place to decompress and reconnect with nature on a daily basis. But Rockwood is more than just a pretty lake town. It has a soul, and you can find it in its charming downtown. I always believe a town's main street tells you so much about its character. In Rockwood, you'll find streets lined with historic buildings that hint at its rich past. It's a place where you can spend a Saturday afternoon happily wandering through antique shops, each one filled with treasures and stories just waiting to be uncovered. It's a downtown that feels alive, where community events bring everyone together and create lasting memories. What I love about Rockwood is this beautiful balance it strikes. You have the tranquility and recreational opportunities of Watts Bar Lake right at your doorstep, combined with the warmth and character of a historic downtown. It's a community that values both its natural surroundings and its heritage. For anyone who dreams of a waterfront lifestyle blended with the charm of a small, historic town, Rockwood is a true hidden gem that offers an incredible and affordable way of life. Our journey now takes us to a town steeped in American history, a place where the past feels incredibly present. This is Greenville, the hometown of the 17th U.S. President, Andrew Johnson. Walking through Greenville is like taking a step back in time. You can feel the weight and importance of its history in the preserved buildings, the historic sites, and the stories that are woven into the very fabric of the community. It's a place that honors its roots, and that sense of heritage gives the town a deep and meaningful character. For history lovers, Greenville is a treasure trove. You can visit the Andrew Johnson National Historic Site, which includes his tailor shop, his two homes, and his final resting place. But the town's appeal goes far beyond its presidential connection. It's also a gateway to the breathtaking beauty of the Appalachian Mountains. The world-famous Appalachian Trail is just a short drive away, offering endless opportunities for hiking, exploring, and immersing yourself in one of the country's most iconic natural landscapes. It's a place where history and nature live side by side. What makes Greenville truly special is that this rich life is incredibly accessible. It's a town where you can find affordable homes, allowing you to build a life without the financial strain of a larger city. And the downtown area is just bursting with life and energy. It's a vibrant hub where historic architecture meets modern sensibilities. You'll find incredible farm-to-table restaurants serving up fresh, local food, cozy coffee shops, and unique boutiques. It's a downtown that encourages you to linger, to connect, and to become part of the community. Greenville offers such a compelling story. It's a town that respects its past while embracing the future. It's a place where you can spend your morning hiking a mountain trail and your evening enjoying a fantastic meal in a bustling downtown. It's the perfect blend of historical significance, natural beauty, and modern community charm. For those looking for a home with deep roots and a vibrant spirit, Greenville is a place that truly has it all. Prepare to be completely charmed, because our next stop is Jonesboro, Tennessee's oldest town. There's a certain reverence you feel when you walk the streets here, a sense that you're part of a story that began long before you arrived. Founded in 1779, Jonesboro's history isn't just in a museum, it's in the beautifully preserved homes, the brick sidewalks, and the very air you breathe. It's a living, breathing testament to centuries of Tennessee history, and it has a way of capturing your heart from the moment you set foot in it. Jonesboro is famous for something truly unique. It's the storytelling capital of the world. This isn't just a title, it's the soul of the community. The town is home to the International Storytelling Center, and every year, people from all over the globe gather for the National Storytelling Festival. This tradition has infused the town with a deep appreciation for connection, for history, and for the simple, powerful act of sharing a story. It creates a culture of warmth and creativity that is absolutely infectious. Living in a town with such a rich heritage might seem like it would come with a hefty price tag, but Jonesboro remains surprisingly accessible. You can find a home here, surrounded by all this history and charm, for a reasonable price. Imagine living in a place where your daily walk takes you past buildings that have stood for over 200 years, where the whole town feels like a beautifully curated historic district. It's an opportunity to become a steward of that history, to add your own chapter to the town's long and fascinating story. Jonesboro is more than just a town. It's an experience. It's a place where the past is cherished, where stories are celebrated, and where community is built on a shared love for its unique heritage. It's for the old soul, the creative spirit, and anyone who appreciates the beauty of a story well told. To live in Jonesboro is to live in a fairy tale, one that is grounded in real history, real community, and an enduring, timeless charm. Our journey continues to Elizabethton, a town blessed with an abundance of natural beauty, nestled where the Watauga and Doe Rivers meet. This is a place for those who feel a pull towards the outdoors, whose ideal weekend involves a fishing rod, a kayak, or a good pair of hiking boots. The presence of the rivers gives the town a vibrant, energetic feel. They are a source of recreation, a place for peaceful reflection, and a central part of the town's identity. The sound of the flowing water is a constant, soothing soundtrack to life here. Beyond the rivers, Elizabethton is surrounded by the stunning mountains of northeast Tennessee. This combination of water and peaks creates a landscape that is just breathtaking. And the best part is that you can make this beautiful setting your home. With home values sitting around a very reasonable $226,599, Elizabethton offers an incredible opportunity to live a life rich in outdoor adventure. It's a place where you can finish your workday and be on a trail or in a kayak within minutes. That kind of easy access to nature is a true luxury. Elizabethton also has a deep and significant history. It's considered the site of the first independent American government, the Watauga Association, formed back in 1772. You can explore this rich heritage at historic sites like the Sycamore Shoals State Historic Park and the Carter Mansion, which is the oldest frame house in Tennessee. It's fascinating to stand in a place where such pivotal moments in history unfolded, and it gives you a real sense of connection to the generations that came before. What I find so appealing about Elizabethton is this seamless blend of outdoor recreation and historical significance. It's a town that celebrates both its natural gifts and its foundational role in the story of Tennessee and America. It offers a lifestyle that is active, healthy, and connected to the past. For anyone who dreams of a home where mountains and rivers are your playground and history is your neighbor, Elizabethton is a destination well worth exploring. If you love the Great Smoky Mountains but crave a quieter, more authentic experience than the bustling tourist hubs, then our next stop is for you. Welcome to Townsend, affectionately known as the peaceful side of the Smokies. The name says it all. This is a town that prioritizes tranquility, nature, and a slower pace of life. It's a refuge from the noise and the crowds, a place where the main attraction is the profound beauty and serenity of the mountains themselves. The air just feels different here, cleaner, calmer. Townsend serves as a gateway to some of the most beloved parts of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, including the legendary Cades Cove. Imagine having that iconic scenic loop, with its historic cabins and abundant wildlife, practically in your backyard. Instead of a long drive, it's a spontaneous afternoon adventure. This proximity to the park defines life in Townsend. It's a community built around a deep respect and love for the natural world, attracting people who share that passion for conservation and outdoor living. You might think that living this close to a national treasure would be out of reach, but Townsend offers a surprising range of affordable housing options. You can find cozy cabins and charming homes nestled in the woods that won't drain your life savings. It's about choosing a lifestyle where your wealth is measured in sunsets, viewed from your porch, and mornings spent listening to the birds. It's a conscious decision to trade urban chaos for natural harmony, and Townsend makes that choice possible for so many. Life in Townsend is intentionally simple. The community is focused on preserving the quiet beauty that makes it so special. You won't find sprawling commercial developments here. Instead, you'll find local craft shops, family-owned restaurants, and people who are genuinely happy to share their love of the mountains with you. It's a place to unplug, to recharge, and to connect with what truly matters. For those seeking a peaceful mountain retreat to call home, Townsend is a perfect sanctuary. Let's take a trip to a town that feels like it's been perfectly preserved in time. This is Granville, Tennessee's Mayberry town. Nestled on the banks of the Cumberland River, Granville is a living museum, a place that captures the charm and simplicity of the 19th century. As you walk through the town, with its historic Sutton General Store and vintage automobiles lining the streets, you feel like you've stepped onto a movie set. But this isn't a replica. It's an authentic, lovingly maintained piece of Tennessee heritage. What's so magical about Granville is that this historic charm is available to those who want to call it home. You can find affordable historic homes here, properties with character and stories etched into their very foundations. Imagine living with sweeping views of the river, in a community that looks like a postcard from a bygone era. It's a unique opportunity to live a life that is quiet, picturesque, and deeply connected to the past. It's a place where the pace is slow and the scenery is, well, timeless. Despite its small size, Granville has a huge heart and a vibrant community spirit. The town comes alive with festivals that celebrate its heritage and the seasons. Events like the Heritage Day and the annual Apple Festival bring residents and visitors together for music, food, and good old-fashioned fun. These gatherings are the lifeblood of the community, reinforcing the bonds between neighbors and creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere for everyone. It's this sense of shared celebration that makes Granville feel so special. Granville is a choice for those who are looking for something truly different. It's for the person who dreams of a simpler time, who values history, and who wants to be part of a community that actively preserves its unique character. It's a place to escape the modern rush and find beauty in the details. The creak of a wooden floor in the general store, the sound of the river flowing by, and the friendly smiles of the people who are proud to call this historic gem their home. Our next town, Cookeville, strikes a wonderful balance. It's for those who want the affordability and community feel of a small town, but still appreciate having some of the amenities of a larger city. Cookeville is a hub in the Upper Cumberland region, offering great shopping, a diverse range of restaurants, and the cultural opportunities that come with being home to Tennessee Tech University. It's a place that feels dynamic and full of energy, while still maintaining its friendly, small-town soul. One of Cookeville's biggest draws is its incredible access to the outdoors. It's surrounded by stunning natural beauty, including some of Tennessee's most spectacular waterfalls. The magnificent Cummins Falls State Park is just a short drive away, offering a rugged hike to a breathtaking swimming hole. Burgess Falls and Window Cliffs are also nearby, providing endless opportunities for adventure. In Cookeville, you get the convenience of city life without ever being far from a trail, a river, or a waterfall. This blend of amenities and nature is made even more appealing by the city's affordability. While a little higher than some of our other towns, home prices around $315,000 are still very reasonable for a city with so much to offer. It's a place where you can have a career, enjoy a vibrant social life, and still afford a beautiful home with a yard. It's a practical and desirable choice for young professionals, families, and anyone looking for a well-rounded and affordable place to live. The heart of Cookeville is its lively downtown. The historic West Side District is a perfect example of successful revitalization. It's filled with unique boutiques, craft breweries, and fantastic eateries. There's always something happening, from live music to farmers markets, creating a real sense of community and a fun, engaging atmosphere. Cookeville proves that you don't have to choose between small-town charm and modern conveniences. You can have the best of both worlds. Now we're heading south to a place that embodies the peaceful, rural spirit of Middle Tennessee. This is Hohenwald, a town surrounded by lush countryside and rolling hills. The name itself means high forest in German, and it perfectly captures the essence of this community. It's a place for those who crave open space, fresh air, and a deep connection to the land. Life here is unhurried, grounded in the rhythms of nature and the changing of the seasons. It's true country living at its finest. One of Hohenwald's most cherished features is its direct access to the historic Natchez Trace Parkway. This scenic 444-mile road is a national treasure, and in Hohenwald, it's part of the local landscape. It's a place for a Sunday drive, a bike ride through the forest, or a picnic at a scenic overlook. Having this beautiful and historic parkway so close provides a constant source of recreation and a tangible link to the area's rich history, from Native American trails to the journeys of early settlers. This idyllic countryside lifestyle is incredibly affordable. In Hohenwald, you can find a home with land, a place for a big garden, for chickens to roam, or just for kids to have endless space to play, at a very reasonable price. It's about a quality of life where your backyard is measured in acres, not square feet. This affordability allows people to pursue a more self-sufficient, land-focused lifestyle that is often just a dream in other parts of the country. Beyond the land and the history, Hohenwald is defined by its strong sense of community. This is a place where people know their neighbors and, more importantly, they look out for one another. It's a town with a quirky side too, known for its elephant sanctuary and for being a welcoming place for all. It's this combination of beautiful scenery, affordability, and a genuine caring community that makes Hohenwald such a special place to put down roots and enjoy a peaceful life in the Tennessee countryside. Our final stop takes us to the heart of West Tennessee, to a town that truly embodies the meaning of Southern hospitality. Welcome to Adamsville, a community where you're not a stranger for long. This is the kind of place where a friendly wave and a warm smile are just part of the daily routine. It's a town built on a foundation of kindness and community, where people take pride in their home and in welcoming others into it. The pace of life is gentle, and the focus is on family, faith, and friendship. One of the most compelling reasons to consider Adamsville is its incredibly low cost of living. This is a place where your money goes a long, long way. Affordable homes are the norm, not the exception, making the dream of homeownership a reality for many. This financial freedom allows residents to enjoy a comfortable life without the constant stress of an overwhelming mortgage or high property taxes. It's about having the resources to focus on what really matters to you and your family. Adamsville is probably best known as the home of the legendary Sheriff Buford Pusser, whose story was made famous in the Walking Tall movies. The Buford Pusser Home and Museum is a major attraction, drawing visitors who are interested in his incredible story of fighting crime and corruption in McNairy County. This piece of local history gives the town a unique identity and a sense of pride. It's a story of courage and conviction that still resonates within the community today. At its core, Adamsville represents the classic American small town. It's a place of strong values, deep community ties, and genuine Southern charm. It's where you can enjoy a peaceful, affordable life surrounded by people who care. From the local festivals to the Friday night lights, it's a community that comes together and supports one another. For those seeking an authentic, welcoming, and truly affordable place to call home in Tennessee, Adamsville is a shining example of the best of small-town living. Well, there you have it. From the mountain vistas of La Follette to the lakeside charm of Rockwood and the deep-rooted history of Jonesboro, we've journeyed through 10 incredible Tennessee towns. Each one has its own unique story, its own special character, but they all share a common thread. They prove, without a doubt, that you don't need a big city salary to live a life that is full and rich. A beautiful life surrounded by Tennessee's majestic mountains, flowing rivers, fascinating history, and most importantly, a warm and welcoming community is within reach. These places are more than just dots on a map. They are hidden gems waiting to be discovered. They offer a chance to slow down, to connect with your neighbors, and to build a home in a place that feels real and authentic. If you've been dreaming of a different kind of life, one with more peace and less pressure, I hope this journey has inspired you to look beyond the obvious and consider one of these wonderful communities for your next chapter. Your perfect front porch might just be waiting for you in one of these towns. Now, I would love to hear from you. Tennessee is filled with so many charming small towns, and I know we've only just scratched the surface. What's your favorite hidden gem in the Volunteer State? Is there a place that holds a special spot in your heart? Please share it with all of us in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going and continue to celebrate the small towns that make this state so special. Thanks for joining me today.